not mad at me, Art, because I said you look like Itsy the dog, Russell.
I don't know what that means. You don't know? No, I'm not. I'm just upset that Jarva and HB are fighting, and HB is like wants it to be like no more friendship.
Yeah, I take Jarvis.
Thank you, Sam.
I'm not taking any sides. I just don't see any reason for this to be like a complete ghosting of each other or anything like that.
They're not ghosting. They're talking. They're right here.
Yeah.
No, but it became a big thing.
It's not a big thing. It's like, I don't even know what it is. It's something, it's a way that you treat me, that there's it goes from one thing to then we can't be friends. We can't, it's like, I don't know, like, where it comes from, but it's like yeah, like in a workplace, if Buster's was an official, if Buster's gets the sponsorship that we're all hoping that hopefully this year of the dragon, we are going to get that sponsorship, we are going to be all paid well, you know, we are going to have to deal with HR, we are going to have an HR, like that would have been the some of these things that I will not expose would be HR violations. They would be HR violations. Absolutely. And as your friend, I protect you, but as your friend, I think it's better for me to be honest with you and for us to hold each other accountable. And I think that that's the best broadcasting, truthful radio we can do. And on top of that, by the way, I do believe that you owe me and Russell B. Cook about $30 going back about 4 years. Oh, so you don't treat men differently.
No, that's not true.
The one female buster, but do you get it from my side? The one female buster who gets sexualized, objectified, sodomized, just came out that one, but by everyone else on the internet, do you see how it's like, oh, it's coming from my best lesbian friend too? It's like, oh, I don't have a chance. I don't have a chance out here for any kind of equality.
We just didn't have the conversation yet, all right? Calm down.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you're a lesbian and I'm a lesbian, why are we not fucking?
Well, there's a lot of issues, and I would love to talk about that on air. You know, for a long time, your lesbian marriage was definitely in the way I didn't realize, as many of us are still struggling to realize that you're in an open lesbian relationship.
I absolutely agree. That's trouble in the marriage.
But now you know.
Obviously.
Well, I'm saying that there's some issues. I'm saying that's why I started with the open relationship that I did get into and how I got into it and how I had respect for that. And it's hard, and it's like when you approach me with what seems to be a lack of respect for your lesbian marriage, it makes it harder for my clit to get, we're in a helicopter and around, you know, for the juices to get, for the fountains to start flowing, you know, things get arid. When I feel that relationships between other lesbians, because I care about all the lesbians in the world, and if I feel one lesbian's wetness for me is disrespecting the pussy of another dear lesbian, I get drives of reason. That exact, because this is how this monster that I've become, Sam Hill, is what I've had to become to survive on the internet and to survive with all you other big clitted lesbos. Okay.
If you weren't a fighter, you wouldn't have come up here. You wouldn't have, you know.
It's so scary coming up here.
I'm not talking about you, Sam. I'm talking about Jarva. If you weren't a fighter, you wouldn't have said what you said. Okay, you wouldn't have been able to come at me, not in a bad way, but you said what you needed to say. I respect that. Okay, you were direct, more direct than I could probably be. You know, you're good at communicating. I like that. I think that that's the way to be. I think that, you know, taking care of, you know, the elephant in the room, that's important. So, that's good.
Good. So you're not going to punish me. You're not gonna punish me and self-sabotage and ruin our relationship over it, right? Is what I'm
I hope
hearing.
you don't have a nickname, Jarva.
What are you talking about, Sama?
He doxed my nickname.
Shut the
like
fuck
that
up about your fucking nickname,
Listen,
nonsense.
Well, I
I
care
think
about my
that-
fucking
Shut
name.
the fuck up.
You
Go on,
make
HP.
me, bitch.
Go on, HP.
what you listen, you make effort, you make it, you know, you work hard at doing a good job on the air without making it look like you're trying. I think that's a good thing. And that's why I think in general, we're a good group of broadcasters. You know, if things had to come to an end, you know, that would be unfortunate.
I
But
agree.
I just feel like we don't necessarily. I didn't know things were this tense, and maybe
They're not that tense. They're not that tense. And like I told you, I had a whole segment. It's just like I think about this stuff because it's like now in the wake of it, I have to hear about everybody getting things wrong and saying this stuff about it. So I'm not upset about it. I'm just trying, like, I need to be honest. I want you to defend yourself, and my investigative journalism of you was for you to be accountable and defend yourself and defend a reality that's like a lot better than the reality that all these dudes have going on, and they're just like repressed and jealous of it. But you were just taking their fucking arrows and letting them hook into you, and they're not even like about your life. But for me to be honest and be like a broadcaster and be honest, I need to like defend myself and speak my truth, and like, and this is my truth, you know? It's like I get fucking, I'm okay. I can hang with all the dudes of the internet and how whatever they want to say about me and how they want to view me and whatever the fuck else. I can do it. I can turn off my cam anytime Sam Hill's on this program because he doesn't deserve to see me. I can deal with it and do it
I don't want
however I want. But
Why
it's
would I
like,
wanna
just give
see
me
it?
that grace to be honest. And I'm glad that you did, and I hope as my friend you can see where I'm coming from. It's like I don't want to think that about you, but that honestly was a big part of me like leaving the Busters program, because when I say these things, see these things come up on air, and I know that behind the scenes you're saying different.
I was.
It's not about you, Sam. Sam, I'll tell you what me doing anything in my life ever was never about, and it was never about you. You want to come on a program I invented with your fake World War III.
Ask HB.
And anyways, me leaving Busters, the original program, had nothing to do with Sam Hill.
And you wouldn't be yourself. I liked when you went on. I liked your
It had more to do, it's like if you're publicly my friend and defending me and then sending me things that are like, that is like,
You're so
either you respond to this or we're not friends, or that I can't talk to you or whatever, you know. It's Sam, I'm not talking to you. Oh my god.
talking about me.
Sam.
Well, speed it up. You're so
Oh my god, Sam, you are like 20 minutes too late. Could you just listen to the
But I
program?
came on, I'm not going to be furniture. You go on and
Yeah,
on
when
and
you
on.
re-listen to this and you realize what you're like not even, you would be so into this program if you just listened to it for 20 minutes. And that's why it would be good to have a Busters where where the Busters know what time the show is.
5 minutes, go and
You're gonna be embarrassed. Okay, well we'll unmute ourselves.
Can we hear Russ? She's still here.
I forgot what I even wanted to say. So it must have not been all that important.
No, I forget too.
And I
She
don't
just
even
goes on and
remember
on.
what was going on when I wanted to
Well,
say
if it comes
something.
back, she won't even
I
acknowledge that I created us.
Sam, I know from personal experiences, I had really good female friends that were cool, and then we made it a sexual thing, and we stopped talking to each other after a couple months. And
That's very common.
yeah,
Very common.
I'd rather have a good friend than that happen, because that happened to me quite a few times when I was in my 20s.
You know, when you want to be friends, and it's well known that if you change that relationship, you're taking a risk. Even innocently, like Murray, when he made the move, I said, I'm not like that, man. And
Who's Murray?
Murray's this vicariously a god in Hollywood because he was part of it. He was he hired me and became, I don't know, semi-friend, but he was gay in the closet, and time came that he acted on his impulse.
Oh.
And he made a move, and I rejected. Is that the wonderful Lexi?
Is it real Lexi?
How you doing, dude?
Or is it a bullshitter?
No, it's
Hello?
me. It's me.
Okay.
It might be, but
Hello.
All right, good. Luke, is that your alter ego?
Yes, it's me. It's me.
Exactly.
female friends. I don't want. Look, I don't want my wife talking to some man with all this kind of intimate talk either.
Okay, well, right, and that's fine. And that's each their own. His relationship, whatever, is whatever. But the subject at hand is that Jarva, from what I'm gathering here, is trying to possibly exit Busters because Posty blurred the lines between.
No, I'm not trying to exit Busters
and
whatsoever. Not trying to
No?
exit Busters.
Okay.
This is with my piece that I need to say to continue in Busters on equal ground as a human being.
That's fair.
I mean, I think I've made that very clear. I
I
don't know how I joined in. I pressed something and it seemed like I left, and so I don't know why I'm in again, and I'm not sure what's going on with that.
You don't need
So,
the second one.
HB, you were
Well-
trying to get with Jarva? Oh. Because she made known her feelings.
put 'em
She didn't
back.
like that kind of stuff a week or two ago. Why would you try to be with her when she made very clearly she didn't go for that kind of stuff?
Because
HB?
I'm gay and I'm dumb.
Well, you don't answer the question honestly either.
No, because I'm stupid. I don't know.
I think
What do you want
she's
me to say?
actually on the other account, maybe.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, is it?
Sometimes that happens.
Okay.
It's just like a glitch. See if her other account still back.
Are you on this one?
Yeah, fuck.
I'm not boring.
I wish I wasn't.
Exile one, you're not the real exile, you little creep. And channel name, you're a little troll. You're full of shit. You're not funny. You're not smart. You're a dummy, and you won't come up here. So fuck you. Why don't you get some good people in chat? Why?
Oh my gosh.
And you don't even. You let these people attack me, HB, and And
Oh my
that's
God.
shitty of you, man.
I let them attack you, or do
Yeah,
I let
you
them
do.
attack everyone?
No, if you come on
That's
my
true,
show and
Hosty,
someone's
you're
calling
right.
you names, I get rid of them, HB. You never did. You never had my back. Somebody called me a racist and
Do
that
I let
broke up.
people attack me?
I don't care. You don't let people attack
you
me if
should
you got
care
my
because
back.
it's
You don't. No, you
equality.
don't. Oh, please. You turned
Do I
out to
let
be a creep.
people
Now you're
attack
going
me?
after. I didn't know you were going after Jarva. Fuck. Why
Now
do you
they're
have any
just gonna
control?
go after you harder, Sam.
All right, I don't like.
don't
Listen,
care.
listen.
I don't
Pedophile.
care.
No. Hold on, Sam. I
Okay,
didn't
well
know
then
they
if
were
you don't
saying
care, time to
pedophile.
stop on you.
How
I'll
did
get rid
Tina
of the
work out?
pedophile stuff. I didn't
How
know
did
they were
Tina
saying
work?
it.
You didn't get rid of her. You
Alright.
made her a mod.
Listen, I got
How
rid
did
of
that
Tina.
work out?
I stopped Tina from being a mod.
Okay, but I
Okay.
told you originally.
Credit where credit's due.
No credit.
Alright.
No, I give you no credit because Lexi.
I got it, Hosty.
I told him originally, so I said I'm here.
Look at that. Lexi got rid of him.
Lexi. I told him this lady is foul. I've seen her, and you saw it last week. She's really mentally ill. So
Yes,
you know what he
you
did?
know what?
Shut the
Having
fuck
her
up.
come on
He
the
made
air-
her a mod.
Listen, having her be audio on the air, it was a mistake. I thought us making fun of her would counter it, but you're right. I shouldn't have let her on.
No, you let her say
shouldn't have let her
horrible
talk.
things. No, you gave her
Right.
a modship, Lexi. This guy. He's passive aggressive to me, and then he wants me on
No.
air.
It wasn't intentional. It was stupid. Listen, I forget whose law it was, but a lot of mistakes are made out of stupidity rather than like malice.
Lexi.
And I believe
I
that.
promise you.
I
Why
believe
did you
that.
promise
But we
me?
still have to
that
be
I'm
accountable for ourselves, and the
I'm just
truth will set
dumb,
us free.
Okay.
No, I don't buy that.
Okay, then
You're a
out to
moral
get you.
coward. You don't
I'm
take
out to get you.
after
You're right.
after Jarva. I really didn't know that. After Jarva made very clear her values did not approve of that. Neither did, and you're texting her after that, Lexi. I really didn't know that. I came in. I was over at someone else. Whoa. Sorry,
Well,
Jarva.
I don't. What?
I don't go with that stuff. Have I ever been creepy with
Well,
you
I don't know
DMs, Jarva?
what your time. I don't know what your timeline of before and after is. I'm willing. I'm not. Once again, I am not coming out in attack of HB or to expose him, and I do believe that he is my equal, lesbian or non-lesbian. He is my friend in life, and
I agree. Don't feminize him. I think he told you he really doesn't like it. It really is demeaning. It is, Jarvis. So you need to stop.
It's
If he liked it, that's different.
it's
very
demeaning
demeaning,
as
man.
1/4 co-host of a famous broadcast called Busters, which you created, me being the person that created it, as the inventor and the equal co-host to receive sexualized DMs from married co-hosts of yours behind the scenes. That's demeaning. Do you see how that's
goofy for me. I don't like
it's, but you know what? It's like, is Busters, is it all about my sexual like value? I would argue that this broadcast doesn't come down to at heart to my sexual value and how high or how low it is. But if we're gonna make it, if it's gonna be an entire broadcast about my sexual value and the highness or the lowness and the quality of my sexual value, then I feel as a person within this sack of beautiful, gorgeous, sexualized, perfect bodied skin, I should be able to represent myself and speak my truth. And if people want to message me about my very gorgeous and meant for the purpose of sexual gratification, body, mind, and soul, that I also get to speak on it. And if you want to message me publicly or privately about it, I'm allowed to speak on it. That's all that I'm asking for as an equal broadcaster. Thank you. I'll mute myself.
I'll mute myself.
Real quickly, Jarva, I do music streams. If you ever want to do something on a band or an album or something like that, please. Anytime, you're welcome. And Sam, Dylan, something like that.
I love Dylan.
HB.
They'll come up for sure.
Yeah.
And who is the?
Sounds
Well,
good.
I can't see his name.
Why are you keeping
He's
Goblin
pretty chill.
teeth?
Though.
Well, why is
He's
he
pretty.
here?
I like how.
No,
I don't know,
he's
he's just
not
chilling.
existent. Who are you,
He's
dummy?
here. He can talk when he wants to talk.
But he doesn't talk, does
What's
he?
up, Goblin? How you doing?
Yeah, not too much.
Just
too bad.
chilling.
Yeah, chilling. I play a bit of
Do
guitar.
you have any thoughts? Anything you want to say?
Nah, man, there's a lot of drama
No
going on.
thoughts.
This is like
Then
my
why are
first
you up
time
here?
to-
Why are you keeping him up?
And do you feel like you should save the drama for your mama? Is that your thought process?
Nah, my mama wouldn't care.
No, you gotta go with that, man. He fed you a lie. Be funny with it. Don't you go after no mama. You can go after daddy, but don't you go after no mama, HB. Keep it to daddy's. See, something like that, man. Do something with it.
Yeah.
Nice. I should have said that.
So HB, you just let people up who just will up. You'll let anybody up. This guy,
No,
obviously, he's
as long
not a
as
bad
they don't
guy.
porn bomb, as long as they're not porn bombing and they're friend of the show, they're a fan of the show, or
How's he a
they're
friend of the
interested in the
show?
show.
He's no
No,
friend.
but if they're interested in the show and they're not like a piece of shit, then yeah, I'll let
No,
them up.
he's probably a
He's
good
not
guy.
impeding on the show.
But anybody
you know.
can come up just to hang. Is that? That's
If
not how
they
he
are
designed it.
not, listen, he's not impeding on us.
I thought that's how it was.
But he's not a pede. He's not pro pede. He's not. He's non-existent. He's not. Okay, I'll shut up. Go ahead, Glob. Glob.
See, I think this was originally supposed to be a relaxing. Let's
No,
just
Buster's
chill
was never
Sunday
designed
stream.
that way. That's not true.
Well, it wasn't Buster's until
It was HB was talented, but he wasn't happening. I'm got
No, I mean
interest.
today. It
I
turned
don't know
into
today.
Buster's.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like 5 hours into the stream, it became Buster's. It was.
Yeah. When I
It was
watched,
Asian
I don't get.
Buster's.
He likes Red
And
Bull.
then
I
it
get
was
it, but I don't. I'm not,
Soul.
people aren't interested.
If why the
That's-
other Busters, would you like it if Busters had like a date and time attached to it, or we could all know and come in at the same
yeah, I
time?
think that'd be good.
Oh, I think that'd be good too. What about you,
But
Russell?
he deleted the whole channel.
Yeah,
all our
that's fine.
history. This guy
Did he save it?
And I'm not gonna delete it again. I promise.
Did you save all that stuff that you deleted?
You know what? I
The whole
got some
channel,
of it saved.
Jarva, everything. All of
Well,
Buster's.
did we trust him as our broadcaster, as the inventor of
I don't
Busters?
trust him.
Can
Yeah,
I tell you what happened?
go ahead.
I got high on weed. All right, I got really high, and during my probation time, and I started thinking, you know what? Live streaming
Over.
is what made me so fucked in the head that I started doing drugs and fought the cops and all that shit. I gotta stop live streaming. I gotta get rid of my channel and all this stuff. And I made a rash decision and got rid of it. Now, since then, it's been probably maybe a year at this point that I haven't smoked weed, and I'm also off probation. So I don't believe there's any reason at all that I would ever make that decision again. Now,
Did you
if
did
you
you
want
take cough
to-
medicine before Buster's?
I'm not talking about cough medicine. I'm talking about
Okay.
weed, specifically
Right.
weed.
Because
That's what made
That
me
seems
feel
crazy.
like. That's what made me. No. All right. The day of the incident, that wasn't cough syrup. That was alcohol and Klonopin at extremely high doses that would make anybody not be themselves. I'm not saying anybody would bite a cop because that's absurd. But
Now I used to do that HB, and that made me a mean fucking piece of shit. Too much Klonopin, too much beer or whatever type of alcohol is not good.
I didn't
Yeah.
know he took Klonopin.
I just took a shitload, and
Oh,
so yeah, that was like
I
really.
didn't know that.
So that was a mistake, but I don't think that's going to happen again. And so if you want to, it might be a good idea to like just save all the clip. If you know how to download from YouTube, save all the Buster stuff, and I'll do it too. That way, if I ever make this dumb decision of deleting it, it'll still be around.
I don't know, Russell. I
Anyway.
don't care about saving as much as I used to. So many
Yeah,
streams
I
have
always
gone
thought
down.
of
I don't
like
care about all that.
streams. I always thought of streams where they're like the long panel ones that'll be like 5 to 10 hours. It's like a newspaper. You're not going to read a newspaper from a couple of weeks ago, so why not just everything is a fresh newspaper?
No, I disagree totally. I think that
upon someone new, it's like an author. I will actually. Like,
yeah, authors don't burn their books after they write them.
if they're B-songs,
I'll tell you honestly.
I think what we need is an intern making super clips, editing the best of one Buster's show into a shorter program.
Yeah.
I mean, if you care at all about what you're doing here, other than doing it to just watch it burn, and I know a lot of people come on here to just get their pain out by saying molester over and over again, but like, I actually care about what I'm doing. I think I actually like have something to say. So I think that not deleting our entire channel or losing all our streams or not caring about it is kind of, I would actually go the opposite way of caring about it and getting some interns out there, somebody like it to make super cuts and like highlight Busters. I want Busters, as I've said, as you hear in the intro, to be the best it's ever been. And I believe it's achievable.
Because this is where I spend my time. My time is not a Rolls Royce, but it's still valuable to me.
Broken down
It's like
Camaro.
And some people, not a lot, but some might say, wow, these people are funny. I want to go back. So few people go back, but I
Thank
agree.
God you guys are finding me on my other channel. My computer's not working.
Jarvatown. Yeah, go
I
check out
stream.
Jarvatown.
Yeah, just go check out Jarvatown. I'm not on there right now. I think I'm on Jessica
Okay,
Jarva
can you
because
get rid
my.
of Tony? Do you see the chat?
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. And the guy McCreep, I just want to be funny.
one of our
Can you not let
one of
people
our
attack
people-
me in chat, or I'll go off?
hey,
I don't
I
want
just
to.
said. Yeah,
No, I don't want to. Why attack me? I'm on here right now doing my best. So if you can't protect me in chat, sayonara. Really, I'm tired of it, man. I come on here. I shouldn't have to put up with this crap because it's not real. So get rid of him, or I'm gone. I'm just saying. Why am I supposed to put up with this crap when I created Busters? But you let it, just like you let that person call me.
I created Busters.
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not full of shit. You talk
No,
my
hold on,
middle name.
Sam, you only it's showing on the StreamYard, but if you actually look at the YouTube page,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, StreamYard shows it, but on the YouTube
You
page,
have my back sometimes. Sometimes.
all right, I'll be better at that. I guess I have people's back
People can
as much
attack
as I
me,
feel
just
they
not
have
for
mine.
that vile stuff, man. That goes beyond the pale. Just let them say I'm boring or old or whatever. But and Jarva, I think, gets it. And I know we go at it, Jarva, but you were. Thank you so much, just for being decent. And you were, Jarva. So thank you. The woman
Lexi Lou
spoke
just
up.
deleted Exile.
Lexi is classy too. Why can't you be?
As you know, as we discussed this show, I'm a disloyal piece of shit.
You're a troll.
I'll
I'm not
work
a
on
old-
it.
I'm not a creep, and you're a boring troll. In fact, just get rid of them. Why? They're so negative.
Get rid of them.
The old creep. It's not.
Who
even
is it?
real.
Oh,
That's not-
Tony.
All right, let's get rid of them completely. Can we do
Right.
that?
Like, why have chat if they're not going to let us be good?
Is there a way to just
Why? What's the
get 'em out of
purpose?
here?
Kimmy's cool, but you got this fake Tony. Really, you got.
I user on this channel. I just got rid of him. He's completely hidden.
I would not let you
Oh.
be treated that way. I swear.
It might show. It might show in StreamYard, but I promise you.
Well,
it's
they
not
know
showing.
you can come up and you won't do. Seriously, when I say that this woman is horrible, which you found out months later, why did you mod her? Dude,
I made a mistake, and
how you
she's
that made me feel. I just want.
Well,
to be
I did
right.
wonder that honestly, as a viewer, as a fellow Buster and the inventor of Buster, I did wonder. I mean, I hear people in the chat being like, "Oh, creepy, Tina, make Jarvita cry again and whatever." But like, it's like it doesn't. It's like I'm sad for that person. I'm sad for any person whose their whole thing, their thing on the internet or in life or anywhere is going on and like affecting someone's stream or whatever by saying molester over and over and over again. But I did wonder. Listen to me, Sam. I can hear you saying my name, but listen to me talk, and then I'm talking for you right now. So tell me what you want to say afterwards. But I did wonder when HB, because you did bring her up, and I don't think you're best friends with her, but you let her go on in saying all this stuff about Sam Hill. And then Sam Hill, you come on this show and you say, you know, you go after HB, but you, like as you do with everyone, you say, "Oh, how much I like this thing about you," and then you attack them for like the very same thing or something close to it. And you come on here and you say, and you come on here and you say, hold on, and you come on here and you say, HB is not my friend, but I'm a, so I do wonder if that's an aspect of this show. If HB I'm like, why would you bring this person up to say this stupid shit over and over again? And I do wonder if that's something of a battle against Sam Hill that you guys are having. I would kind of keep that as a low, if Buster's is gonna not bust in the third episode, you know, maybe there could be some kinds of base agreements about that kind of stuff.
How about some boundaries, Charlie?
I won't let her up anymore. I'll tell you what.
I'm okay. I like her coming up, but it's just like when you go into saying that same thing, when you're saying that same thing over and over again, and what you're saying is just like a harmful, it's like for anybody, for any reality of that thing, it's like, I would just, if they were saying that about anybody, I would kick them off. It's the same thing as a porn bomb.
I have, and my enemies.
Like, I want her to come on and say something and then try to get to something in a different way, but not the molester over and over again. I just, like, that's boring to me.
Not even a normal troll. Did you hear her when HB, she went after HB and he finally went out? She's mentally ill. She laughed manically.
No, she has, like, it's, like, so sad. It makes me very sad. Okay, what HB? Sorry. I'll mute myself.
Went after when you finally made it clear, like, why she was stupid. No, I just wasn't paying full attention.
She went after just like RGA. Oh, they were fine when they went after me, and then they went after you, and you changed your opinion, didn't you? That's the truth, man. They were just
with
great.
RDA, yes, you're correct, but you're not correct about Tina. Okay. You're not right about Tina.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, I could be better. All right. And I honestly, I think you guys, all four of you, are that's funny what she said, but I think all three of you are just in terms of making the next great stream. Not just making a great stream, but making.
I just want to be funny and laugh.
Okay.
I went away because I didn't hear any laughter, dude. Where's the laughter been? I just want to be funny, not have me deal with trolls.
I was gonna say something sincere. Go ahead.
Let HB talk. Let HB talk, Sam.
Fucking bored.
He's so slow though.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I've been doing this for 5.5 hours. Can you give me the ability to, like, you know? You're always like, oh, speed it up, you know? How about you,
what?
Like, learn how to have
How about you had 5 hours when I took, where's the laughter, man? You're comment. Have you guys been laughing?
I don't know.
I don't hear it.
How about you, you're a fucking therapist. How about you
I'm
learn
not
how
a
to be a
therapist.
human? No, but you're right. You're nothing.
Well, then I won't be on your show.
HB Prime.
Oh, come on.
Look up.
Look
up HB Prime.
Here's what. No.
HB Prime on YouTube. Vomit Bit.
I didn't actually intend. Maybe I am, but here's the truth. Okay.
I don't know how to say the
actual
link.
Buster show. I am committed to having the energy and focusing.
I wish Arnie would come on.
And I think that you guys, do things that, you know, make this more than a regular stream. This is the legal stream, whatever. This is like kind of a bullshit stream, but still.
Bullshit for me. Not
The combination, no, I mean the rest of it, but when you're on the stream and we're doing it, you know, properly, where we're all, you know, synchronized and we're making sense and we're, you know, being funny and into it. I think it's the greatest form of communication and the greatest possible stream that we can put out there.
Yeah.
Let's see, here's the difference.
Woo!
That there's boundary. When the boundary is crossed, and to me that's calling people P-word and kids and doxing. Yeah, you can be mentally ill. This guy takes Klonopin, but it's when they're nasty and mean. I like friendly, positive psychotics and neurotics.
Okay, it's not about drugs of choice, Sam. I wouldn't get.
I do. What's that?
It's not about drug. Sam Hill was making a point, but he led out into drugs of choice. Okay, but go on. I'll mute myself.
See, Arnie's funny.
No, I'm listening. Listen, it can be an asset and a flaw to be sensitive. You know, it can be a good thing and a bad thing. I think it's important to make sure that your sensitivity doesn't overtake you and make you vulnerable to criticism to the point where it ruins your vibe. You know, I would suggest possibly.
How did you react when RDA went after you? You flipped out.
I don't know. RDA is not in my mind. Okay, I talk to them. I'm so over it that I talk to them now, and I'm totally fine. I don't give a shit. Okay.
But you did at one point.
No, I don't. You're right. In the past, I did, and that's the past.
Well, I get upset too. Look at people.
What I'm trying to say is, you're right. Listen, I'm not saying I'm better than you. What I'm trying to say is, we all, correct. We all make mistakes. What we can do is do our best
on and take it from now.
to not be controlled by chat.
Let
Right.
him talk.
And I would suggest to you that maybe not let chat, maybe don't even look at chat. Maybe, you know, when you're on here, click on the banners or the brand.
I don't need chat. The idea was funny people. You think chat,
chat bothers you, then don't look at it.
No, I don't want to be attacked. I'm not going to look away. If you have chat, if you let people attack me, why would I come on?
If a tree falls in a forest and no one sees it.
Enough of the trees. I'm so tired of the trees.
The point is, if you don't see the
How
chat,
many tree references does HB have? Okay, is that to me that's HB's first tree reference? But I'll mute myself.
No, the existentialists, the communists kill all the trees.
What I'm trying to say is, I had a psychiatrist, and you're in the mental health field. I had a psychiatrist say to me,
I'm not in the mental health field.
You were at one point. Okay. You like to flex your credentials. And a psychiatrist said to me,
what I am. See, every little thing is a dig. I like to flex.
Shut up, Sam. Let him talk, Sam.
No, not if he attacks me, dummy.
He's not attacking you, stupid.
You're the moron. Not really. You're a smart moron.
Thank you. I love you. HB, go on.
So what I'm trying to say is,
likable, you know.
What I'm trying to say is, like, you know, we like you, so we let you be yourself. What I would suggest, I'm not
even
trying
though we
to
say we
change
hate you, and we do hate you, but we love you.
Yeah, both can be true at the same time. And what I'm trying to say is that in order to not be fragile, you need to.
You think I'm fragile?
No. I'm not calling you. Well, first of all, yes, because you just got upset because I talked about being
Definitely.
fragile. So
I get upset. You talk about fragile. We're talking about
you think I'm fragile? You're cute.
Sam Porcelain China Hill.
Can we let Russell talk?
You accuse other people of being thin-skinned, but Sam, you're pretty bad about being thin-skinned too. I hate to admit, and I'm not trying to be mean.
No. Did I ever threaten to kill you? But you threatened to kill me. Who's thin-skinned, dummy? You're still not over Mr. Poppers. What about?
Well, see, that's another annoying thing about you is you bring up shit that happened 5 years ago, like it should be.
Mr.
Yeah,
Poppers
he's-
didn't happen 5 years ago. What, 6
But
months
you
ago?
you want to try to humiliate people so
I
their
don't. No, I don't.
argument is invalid. You
I
think
haven't
you can win an
complimented you
argument.
many times. I haven't
You
complimented
think you can win an argument by bringing up that Ghostbusters bit a cop 2 years ago.
That's
That's how you are.
interesting. Let's do something.
That's how
with
you
it.
are, Sam. You
No, it's funny. He laughs about it. It's unusual.
like
You ever fine with him bringing it up? To be honest,
Did you ever find a cop?
No, if you use it
Creative.
use it as a way to say like I'm a bad person, maybe that's bad. If you want to laugh about it, I'm fine with that.
What did it taste like?
I don't remember.
Sunscreen.
Biting
I thought threatening to
I was
kill you
back
was
here.
one of the funniest segments we
It
ever
was
did.
great. It was. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't funny. It was dramatic. Right.
That's
Wait.
funny for
It was
me.
funny.
When Russell was threatening to kill Sam, Russell's freak
I
out.
sent it to some of my friends. And they thought it
I
was
do want to
hilarious.
say, this is what I wanted to say at the head of the next Busters, which I guess is now, but is that thank you to Russell B. Cook for bringing back the next edition of Busters, because since Russell Cook quit that last time that we're talking about, we weren't going to do Busters. And then when I saw Russell be in here, so as much as the inventor of Busters, everyone wants to give me credit all the time, and it's like, I don't need the credit. So I invented a stupid little show on YouTube. I want to say the real hero is Russell B, because if he had not come back to us, we wouldn't be here now. So thank you, Russ. RBC.
Oh, that's Star Trek reference. Nice.
No, but
No,
I
he
think
brings
we
people
all
together.
are equally important because we get into weird
No, we're not.
fights and all
No,
that
we're
kind
not.
of stuff.
Okay,
Russell
okay,
Hill,
Sam Hill, will you
that's the one
Sam Hill,
thing
will
you
you
bring up.
please list us in order of importance? The four of us?
Sure.
Okay.
If you do it too.
Okay, sure, you go first.
Sam's gonna say, Sam, you're gonna
Well,
pick
why don't you
yourself.
let me
Sam.
say? Why don't you let
Okay,
me say it
alright,
right here? But everybody should do that. That's an interesting concept. Number 1, HB is number 2, Brussels number 3.
Oh,
and
bullshit. Bullshit.
me to give
Someone's a little upset that they didn't invent the program, but that's
You asked me to
fine.
do something, I did it, and now you go after me.
Am I going after you?
Creator of Busters the Next Generation. So I have my own spin-off.
How about generations? Wait. No, go ahead, Jarva. You list the people now.
Deep Space Nine.
Not as good.
No, but I don't think anyone is
Equal.
better or
Equal.
worse. I think it has to be all four of us for it to truly be. And sometimes it could just be like a couple people fighting, but that gets old really quickly. But when it's the four of us actually somewhat getting along, that's the best shit.
Well, I think being funny, not getting along, there needs to be in art, literature, comedy. Always in comedy, the good comedy, the great comedy, there's a little bit of edge, sometimes a lot of edge. It's not, oh, we like each other. Oh, we're
No, I don't think we have to get along. I don't think we ever will get along. I don't think we should get along. But we should, if you're gonna like totally leave, like I do see the side of things of like of not letting a person on air to say anybody, it doesn't matter. They could be saying Bill Clinton, they could say somebody who I believe is a molester over and over and over again. I would still feel like that's ruining my stream, and I would I would cut that off. But I also see HB's point of people saying shit in the chat. You know, I also want my chat flooded with that, but you can't take, you like to pick up every single attack you can find and look for more like Easter eggs, you know. But that's your thing, so what can I say? But I don't think there's any danger of us all ever getting along.
Look, but we're wonderful too, because look how diverse we are. Not in a PC sense. We got
Yeah,
guys from
right.
Philly, from
I'm the
California. We got a liberal. We got right. Russell is conservative everyman.
And the fact that we're all lesbians.
Conservative everyman? Maybe. Like a
You seem
libertarian.
normal to me. Libertarian makes sense.
At least Russell, I'm only here because I know that Russell would transition to a woman if we really needed him to. And even if you...
He had a great love. He had a wonderful love.
Russell, how do you feel about that?
Transition.
How do you feel about her saying this?
If you had to keep Busters together, to keep me feeling like I had a hold in this streaming world as a woman who's been objectified, persecuted, slandered, and I needed, and I said, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. But if Russell B would just, if Russell B would take some of that beard hair, transplant it to the back of his head, grow some boobs, you would do it. You would, to save Busters, to save me, to save, I know that my Russie B would do it. I know he would. And that's why I'm here. I know if I accidentally called him a lesbian, I wouldn't get no hate mail in the mail.
Call him a lesbian, see if he likes it. You don't know what he'd feel, Jarva.
Yeah, introduce me to some of your lesbian friends.
I will. You could come, you're about 5 hours away.
He finally gets a woman, it's a lesbian.
I scared Russie B tried to put me in a group chat with one of his lesbian friends, and his lesbian friend left the chat and wouldn't even chat about music with me because I was so creepy. So hey, I can creep people out on the internet, but I'm accountable for it. I was saying, I'm like, dude, I sent.
Weird.
I'll reveal something embarrassing about me sexually after this to help HB feel better. But Russell B, go on. Respond.
We all sometimes think, yeah, I know these people. They would probably get along, and they hate each other. Yeah, it happens a lot, doesn't it?
No, but Russell B put me in a group chat, like a music group chat with an older man with a beard, and just shared some music links. I don't even think I said one thing. I get putting people off with my once I start communicating in any form.
Group chat either. I thought it just was like no one was interested. I was the only person posting in that chat, so that's why I got rid of it.
Oh, you told me that your friend wasn't comfortable being in a group chat with me.
Certain people don't trust us YouTubers.
Yeah, like my mom. My mom's like, well, I can't talk to you because I never know when you're like, I might be somewhere.
You don't come here to get trust.
No, you come here to get trusted.
I don't tell anybody. I don't brag that you're a YouTuber, no offense.
I don't really think I do it enough for it to count, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people just like to watch YouTube. They have no desire to become part of it. And I kind of understand that now, since I've been doing it for like 5 years or whatever. It's weird shit, man. It's not for everyone.
Toxic. People call you names.
Yeah.
You don't get. Well, I don't get paid. I get.
What do you mean? All right, listen. I need to,
What?
Take care of business.
What?
No, I need to take care of business.
You're being catfished again?
No.
Don't respond.
What is?
Oh, you're in an open relationship. Sorry.
Do you want me to tell my embarrassing
Just don't creep on Russell.
sexual story?
That'd be too weird.
Yeah.
In my ejac? You want to hear my ejac story? To prove to you that I'm really, with love and light, having these conversations and bringing these topics up.
Reb,
So,
come on here.
I had like an Instagram follower, like some person, and like it's hard, and that's why it's like, okay, I'll play the game, I'll be on the internet, I'm on the internet, I'll be in the world of, everyone go to like sexualizing me as a woman and the blah blah blah. That's like the most important thing, but I'm a person too, okay? Just like Sam Hill Cook, I could be like a monster in a cave somewhere in California. Me and Russie B are the most similar dudes on here, okay? So think what my inner life looks like. It's scary. It's creepy.
wanna
It's
think-
isolated.
yeah,
It's alone. It's in the woods. It owns cats. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Russie.
Don't care what other people think about us, but she just happens to be a model, and I'm a scary-looking old fat dude.
Yeah.
Besides that,
But on the inside, I'm a scary looking old fat dude. And that's what people, that's why I feel persecuted.
I had to remove thanks to the busters.
What?
Well,
You
She's so
removed
hot
it?
Hair. That's not a model.
Wait, you got rid of the Pinterest, Russell?
people were grabbing pics of you and like saying, "Oh, look, she's in her bra," and doing all that kind of
Dude, you can't. So you deleted all my Pinterest content over that?
I can start a new one if you want.
Can you put all those photos back up? Oh my god. Okay, this is a hard line. Okay, we're coming across a hard line with here because I don't want to join another. I am anti-sabotaging and destroying our own content or my content. Russell B, why would you destroy stuff that was for me? You were managing my Pinterest and you destroyed all my content because a few guys in Discord sexualized me. The whole world sexualizes me every single day. You destroyed my... Enough of this shit, Sam Hill. Why are you hiding your Hollywood fucking good looks?
I mean, that's a compliment to you in a way. But I know
Nobody sexualizes
Like,
her.
why'd you delete... Why would you delete my entire Pinterest page? Is
I
the
don't
point.
want my female friends to feel humiliated because of something I had something to do with.
I wish you talked to me about that because I know that's not your fault. I'm okay with that. That's the thing is like, I'm okay with that. But when I think I have a friend, you know, like they're not gonna like do that same shit.
You're
like-
projecting. You're here. Reb's in chat. Why don't you come on air?
Who's
I can't talk
projecting?
I won't bring him on my show, but
Anyways, I'm trying to get into my fucking embarrassing eJack story, but it's a little bit too much of a fight.
School of Broadcasting, just talk over everybody who's talking.
I'm so glad we're finally serious about
No, not
broadcasting.
me. Jarva and Russell are like having a conversation. You're like, I don't know.
The new official Jarva Pinterest board will be coming soon.
Oh my god, but like, do you have all the images that you put up there that are now gone?
These are showing just how, like, even more
You're a
beautiful
nutty,
you
Reb.
are.
Oh my
versus
god,
4 or
this
5
is
years
my
ago.
worst. See, and that's like, it's like, do you see HB? How I get punished in every which way? It's not, that's not your fault. That's just the way of the world. It's like, I'm here. Russell B just deleted the greatest thing he's ever done to me because he doesn't want to be associated with what other people are doing to, but it's all, it's just
Nobody
like
likes her.
objectification. I don't care. I live in the world of Russell, because he doesn't. Because he saw people taking those images and saying whatever. No, dude, this is like.
They were accusing
It's like talk to me as a person. Don't decide what's like. This is the perspective of a woman. What? Oh, go on. I want to hear this.
They said that Jarva, and this is your buddies, Hostbusters, that Jarva was just a e-thought. All she did was put up sexy pictures and stuff to get money. That was her worth. That was her job, was being an e-thought. So I didn't want to participate in that.
Where?
I got rid of the fucking board.
Where am I
don't even have the
e-thoughting?
Pinterest account anymore. I always forget. my
But see,
password
that's
when I go-
so wrong though, Russell. Because it's like that was so great and I want that and I want that to exist. And I really don't care what those guys do. Because it's not even true. I wish I was an e-thought. I wish I was getting money. But like I'm not, so it's like who cares? But that's so sad to me that you deleted the Pinterest. Like I never even got to see, and I would eat that shit up. I love to see, you know, guys that jealous, hate, love, whatever, like, or not even, I don't even care about stuff like that at all. Like it really doesn't, it's like, I could read it and like, because it's like, it's just what happens. I mean, it's like I was violently assaulted, held by the neck because some guy flirted with me and I wasn't into it. you know? So it's like I know what the full realm of what goes on with dudes. But don't delete my fucking life's work over it.
I can
Gotta
easily
rebuild it.
do a new one. I can rebuild it.
Rebuild
A new and create. It'll be easier to
So
it'll
you
be a
thought
higher
that
definition.
Cosmic was like the reason that you should end all this stuff?
Wow.
That you should
I
tear
didn't
it
know
down because of some fucking short guy who's like insecure and shitty?
Well, they don't like Russell because of Rex. So he's just plain RDA.
And I really don't care for any of them, and I'm perfectly happy just not associating with them at all. I mean, that suits me just fine. You know, I just didn't want to have like a platform to people to like deface pictures of Jarva or stuff like that, because that's what they do to everyone.
That's sick. That shouldn't be allowed.
They do like photoshops and shit like that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what they're known for.
Look, I fought them for years, HB. They put a picture of lemonade on a field of cows.
No, look, they've put like pictures of cum on my face.
I'm so
They do
pissed
gross
that he
shit.
deleted that
Ross Dog
Pinterest
made it
page.
where I was like burned alive, dead.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people will Photoshop a lot of stuff, and
I know they did stuff, but I still need to be shocked, Russell. That's pretty horrible. I didn't really know that one. I know they made fun of you.
I'm not even
No,
worried
I don't care. I don't
see-
see them, but I'm not going to assist in doing that real hacky ass Opie and Anthony rip off shit for anyone. Because looking back, Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton, they weren't even really that good. Listen to one of their streams or whatever they did, broadcast now, and
They're
tell
not
me you're
great.
laughing your ass off.
Russ, I think you're right. They were kind of mean.
I think they were onto something. I don't think they hit it out of the park. I don't think they did it on Howard Stern's level. I think they were onto something. But yeah, I mean, they were like phoning it in.
They could be
sometimes.
entertaining. Like they
They
had.
were.
some good people
There were
out
definitely
there.
those days where they were like, "What's that?"
I forgot
That's
that I
good
was
people
actually
on
gonna weave that into
Good
my point.
comments, right?
My whole
Yeah.
I
I'm
meant
thinking
to do
about the
this
Patrice
whole
guy. He was pretty
topic way better.
good. I would listen to him.
Sam, maybe I do bully you too much. Maybe I see a version of myself in you
Yeah.
that like I hate, but it's not. It's a self-hatred projected outward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're best when we're funny. And we never had this vile stuff. And what's wrong if we're on air having each other's backs? Because there's bad people out there. I heard horrible things done to Jarva and Russell and you and me. Why can't
All right.
we let people attack us fairly, but not the evil stuff?
No, see, Sam, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I just want nothing to do with that kind of shit anymore. I don't
I know.
care. It does not matter to me at all.
I've come
But if
to
you're
an
going to be on
understanding.
Busters, they're going to go after you probably again. And we need to.
Well, I don't
I won't
care.
let them do it.
I really don't care that they know 2 or 3 jokes and do them over and over again. That's fine.
Yeah. No, I don't either. But when they go after you and call you vile stuff like they do me, I don't want to be completely
I don't care. I
desensitized.
don't care what people. If you get on the internet, people are going to
Right.
talk shit about you. I don't care about that. But I didn't want Jarva to just get fucked with nonstop because she said
Of
something
course.
bad about
She doesn't
somebody
go
or
low.
something like that.
Of course. And we should have her back, I think, when it gets vile, for sure. Why should she have to put up with that shit? She didn't come on here asking for money except the armpit hair. I wonder how many people bought that armpit hair. That was kind of weird because I actually had girlfriends who were, artists and all that stuff. They had a a couple of the ladies had armpit hair, and some men like it because Jarva sold it. It was funny, and I probably got her some money too. So she's done some funny things, right? I wonder
Of course.
if female armpit hair is different than male. A little bit of sweat is okay. You know. A lot is horrible. It's got to be that balance. Plus, you know, if
Are you
have
an armpit hair person?
well, if it's on a beautiful woman, I think.
Yeah.
If it's on an ugly woman, no offense. I don't know. An ugly person could have beautiful armpit hair.
But
ugly,
are you trying to say like
real.
that? No, but let's be honest. Like,
I'm being honest.
if you're in this world, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm here.
we're all existing. We don't, regardless of like sexual preferences, you kind of like don't get to choose what other people do with their armpits, right?
Well, you can make a comment if you're with them. You can tell the partner. But it's reality too, because a little bit of smell. People don't talk about smell. Smell's really important. That's why perfume companies make all those monies, right? So a little fact of life. I've had, you know, a little experience with female armpit hair. It's not bad, but it's that level. It's too much. It's a little bit, you know. I mean, males and females, we have those. What do they call them? Hormones or something. I mean,
What do you
there
think,
should be a
hormones?
perfume. There should be a perfume with armpit hair. There's probably a few people who like it.
Yeah.
But she sold it. That's why I brought it up. I'd like her to talk about it. How many people bought it? What did she sell it for? What do people use it for? What do you use armpit hair for? That they bought from Jarva. Okay, channel
Pheromones.
name of what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
NY
wait.
Spawn, you can join in. Come on up.
Rep should have come up.
Cool with
He's
him
coward.
joining? I didn't see that message.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, Lexi? Back in the click days. Oh, clickbait.
Sounds like-
You know clickbait, Lexi?
Oh, it's in the clickbait days.
Is that who you mean, Lex? He was great. He was #1 guest to me, anyway. I think he quit this. I did a show with him, and Ross killed it. It was called Talking Heads. Good.
Why did it end?
What?
The show.
I just went to a pause.
What?
Nobody wants to say anything. Sometimes shows get like that.
No, I mean,
That's-
hold on. I'll be right back.
oh,
I'm gonna
Talking
get water.
Heads. Talking
I
Heads.
didn't mean why did this end. I meant why did
Talking
Talking Heads end?
Because
That's what I meant.
that Pop Vulture was friendly with Ross, and I did Talking Heads. It was cool, and Ross wanted to kill my show, so he told Talking Heads kill it. Not many people want to go against the grain. What's that a picture of? Goblin teeth. It's just showing what? Man? Is that you? Oh, you got porn bomb. It's under 6 hours, but you got to kill it within 20 seconds, or you can't edit it. I told you don't bring up goblin teeth, man. He just porn bombed you. That's why you shouldn't do that. Russell, are you still here?
I couldn't even tell what that was. I'm
You don't
sorry.
want to know. I said don't bring up goblin teeth, and he just porn bombed the stream, and HB's going to let it go past 6 hours.
Why is there just a brick wall?
6 hours, if it goes over, you can't edit it, so the stream's not coming up. That was okay. It
Well, it's
wasn't a great
almost, yeah, it's getting really close to
No, it
seconds
just
away
passed.
from 6
That's, you
hours.
can't edit it now. The stream's got to go
That's
down.
another
and listen
reason not to worry about saving these long streams.
Yeah, but I said don't put up his goblin teeth. I said don't put him up, and he did. You know, really, you gotta have certain boundaries, or maybe some people. I would have people want to listen to Jarva. It sounds like before it came in, it was very, very dramatic. I swear I didn't know that HB was DMing Jarva. Whoa, and they're not even single. Jarva, see, this won't show Russell, okay? But you got good people. You got Lexi in chat. Rev is kind of interesting, even though he's a slime bucket. Shamu came in. Weird old gay Ash. Yeah, but he was showing his dick, Shamu. I said, why bring up this guy? And he's still here.
Oh, okay.
And I brought up an Asian man who was sucking dick. This goblin, he's still here. Who is it? There could be so many people. That's the weird thing, right, Lexi? Yeah. Well, I
guess
would have liked this for Jarva.
If you
I would have
think about it, you porn bomb, you want to find the grossest type of pornography.
No, it wasn't. I've had grosser porn bomb.
What I miss?
Not like Jenna was pretty gross.
You got porn bombed, HB.
You got to delete that Globin guy. That
Yes,
Globin
you
guy.
did.
Remember? I said that guy you shouldn't bring up. He showed a gay Asian man. You got to delete the stream, or you're gonna lose all your
Dude,
subs.
I hope you're gonna be able to save this stream.
No, you can't.
What the fuck? Why do you have some guy that's not even there the whole time so that they can porn
That's what
bomb
I
you
said,
and then you
Jarva.
delete the stream? Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
they'll take down the channel if he doesn't delete it, right, Jarva? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. If it goes now, if you have a software program editing, that should work. But YouTube has a program, but it won't edit past 6 hours, and we're 6 hours and 2 minutes. I would have liked to.
Well,
have heard
he can
Jarva
still
earlier.
save it and repost it, right?
How could he do that? How could he do it?
You can save a YouTube video that's by like YouTube or whatever.
Like you privatize it? You mean?
No, you can save it. You can go and save any YouTube video you can save to your computer.
Okay.
So he just have to save it before he deletes it. I mean, I hopefully HB knows about this shit. But like with you guys with the like levels of like deleting your own content and my content that are like being revealed here tonight, it's like scary. It's like it's traumatizing, re-traumatizing for me.
Yeah, correct. I just wanted to know what you said earlier because that was.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to listen to the show, you dumb.
I can't, dummy. It's gonna be deleted. If he saves it, he's.
And that makes me think that it's like a master plan against us that HB
you got
has.
these discords where they talk about doing stuff like this, right?
Like, why would you leave this guy that's on silent and this whole time and then go and then leave and then.
HB, we're not. You should end it.
Still alive.
It's still live, sure. It's still live.
It's not.
You should take us off there.
It's in red and it says live. It's not in gray. And
Rev is taken down.
You should save the stream.
Rev is taken down my stream, and he was in chat.
You should save the stream.
Really? I'd like to hear Jarva.
Yeah, how do I download it?
I think somebody
There's
flagged you.
you go to
Somebody did the porn bombing and then flagged you.
Then you gotta delete it. That's probably Rev. He's doing that, Russell.
What? It probably wasn't him. There's all these.
It could be a lot of people, yeah. But Rev has announced that he's doing this stuff.
I can't keep up with these people anymore.
There's too many, right? And they spend time in Discord planning this stuff.
This is
But if
why I
we're still
always
live on
stream
air,
myself
HB, I think
streaming
you
with
should
any
end
of
it,
you
but
guys.
That's up to you. It's still going, HB.
There's like free YouTube video downloaders. online.
It's probably just still recording for StreamYard.
Okay.
Do you want? Will someone check? Anyone that has another device?
Somebody would check.
Oh, you know what?
What?
You're saying StreamYard collected it?
Jarvis says there's a way to keep it on StreamYards, but you don't want it on YouTube.
Yeah, they record it, and you don't have to worry about YouTube.
Okay, so how do I get that?
Do you pay screen? Does
If I pay,
StreamYard?
will it do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It won't
Well,
record if you
You
don't
have to
for it.
pay, if it goes past a certain point, you have to pay extra for that. It's called storage. I gave up on that long ago. They give you a certain number of hours, but if you go over that, you pay for it. I don't know what your count is.
I feel like Sam Hill doesn't know anything about the internet.
No, I purposely don't. I don't want.
So then what are you talking about? Don't
Even
you
if
not
I
have a
got bigger,
phone?
that'd be a hassle. Then I'd worry about people taking my channel. So I really don't
Like,
work at being successful.
You would have to
But,
end.
no.
You would have to end to use a third party. Like you can just use if you Google like what's the one that I used to use? The just like free, yeah, Keep Video, like downloader. You can just download any like YouTube video. So if you ended the stream and you just did the Keep Video thing and put the URL of the stream into there, you can download it that way.
Okay.
Here, I'll send it to you.
I'll
on
do that.
Instagram. But like when my channel got taken down,
Mhm. What?
let's see. It was weird because it didn't happen. I didn't even delete the video. I just made it private. That was my first like interaction with anything like that. So, and then it went down. I was doing like another like art chat stream or something, and that's when it
Can they take it down if you make your video private, Jarva?
well, mine got taken down, but
That's what I
but it was like a week. It wasn't like immediate. It was like a week later.
People have
And it
talked
was
about
like-
that. Streams are taken down after months. They go back.
Okay.
What do you mean they go back?
They go back to a stream you did 3 weeks ago, and then they flag it.
No, I mean it was like a very intentional porn bombing thing that happened to me.
Yeah.
So they were like
Why would
flagging
somebody
me.
do it to
Who the
Jarva?
fuck are you?
You're not-
Who are you? Who are you?
That's Shamu. That's Shamu.
No, Goblin. Who are you? Talk. Don't be a coward.
We're still on air, by the way.
I'm trying to send it.
We're not.
Oh, the video, Shamu, the video's unavailable. That's not good, is it, Shamu? Yeah, but I hope it doesn't take down the channel, is what I'm saying. Right?
So, what's up? Bitch.
Which person are you talking to? There's other.
Shamu.
Okay.
No, Shamu. What are you doing? I'm just, what?
I just sent you a YouTube video downloader in Instagram HB.
Thank you.
I can't believe you guys don't know about that.
Appreciate it.
I want to watch Shamu. Someone said did a documentary on AOC. If he did, I want to see that. I gotta watch that one.
Shut up. Who are you?
This is really sad. I hope you're
Yeah, no,
able
Shamu.
to save this video. And
Wait,
I hope, and I
Shamu,
really wish
are
you
you
didn't
part
delete
of
the whole
the
Pinterest.
Problem
This
or
just
you
makes
good?
me so depressed about, it's like,
No,
yeah,
I know this dude from the
the
Thors.
point of
He's all right.
broadcasting is
Oh, he's not the-
is having your stuff and
Yeah, it's cool.
making it better.
And if he's not cool, I'll take Thors responsibility for it, but I have not seen him porn bomb
Shamu?
or anything.
I probably came in.
Yeah, Shamu's cool.
I was
remember
seeing you
seeing
in
him
porn
porn
bottling teeth.
Around these dangerous YouTube streets, I've seen him around.
Goblin Teeth is here, but he won't say who he is.
That's weird that he porn bombed after that.
I'm so fucking pissed. Why did I waste my time on this? Wasting my time on this fucking bullshit. And I wasn't recording myself. I went into it not even recording myself. That was a mistake.
He was first tier per point. Some guys, it's like
He just
anything.
burned out on
Burned
streaming.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just got totally sick of doing it.
Yeah, Russ, you're right.
it's a lot of bullshit to deal with. Like I don't stream because streaming brings a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
If you're just making videos, I can just do that. And I don't have to deal with too much drama. But if you're doing live streams, man, you got to deal with all kinds of crazy.
Drama's okay. It's the vile stuff.
Unbleached had people fucking with his mother, sending her pizzas.
So Jimmernam
and
his mother.
Someone claimed they did it and then got mad when they
I thought it was Jimmer who did it. It was his voice.
No, but Helen DeKellar claimed he pizza bombed.
So Shamu,
Unbleached.
Not Late General. Well, before Not Late General, there's this guy named Helen the Pervert who would show his penis. He did it on my show and other shows many, many times, like 30 or 40 before Not Late General. He was or is part of RD.
Always do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
penis
yeah,
flash.
I don't even know who that is.
He really could be a P word. He might just be too young, but as he gets older, I can
Terrible
totally
guy.
see him
Terrible
becoming a
guy,
P word.
Shamu. He was close to Jimmer too for a while. This Jimmer now.
Yeah, he sucked his ass until Jimmer just completely turned on him.
So these people went to RJ and make like they don't like Jimmer, but Kenny and this guy Helen
that
stayed
stuff is
till the
just-
end.
They're just not really all that funny. They like each other, and that's why they laugh at each other's jokes and stuff. But if you're watching it and don't know any of them, or don't really care for
No,
any
that's
of
why
them,
all
it's
these
just-
attacks on them to be
it's just
is when they got
bullshit.
bored.
It's not, make all the funny pictures of me you want. It's not my fault you guys suck at doing comedy.
Yeah.
Very mediocre. You guys would have to practice to be mediocre.
So I'm moving a couple
And
guys.
this
but
actually
most of them were
works.
second tier. Really.
Yeah, look how many people have left. Talk about a high turnover rate.
You're talking about the RDA people, Sam?
I was part of RD.
Are you downloading the video, HB?
And somebody was talking, they made a slander tape on me, the Jim Renam and the Sheppy. Yeah, they made a tape of me. They took my voice off the soundboard, right? And they took children's voices and they had me talking to children and then had a stream saying Sam Hill of Peel. Yeah.
Yeah. See that? That's
Yeah, you know what?
I noticed that they did that with Jim Renam too. It's like seems like a lot of their trolling is just doing the whole pedophile angle or whatever.
Well, it's doctoring the tape. That's what I don't like. If they use real thing, but not doctoring tapes, which they did on me, Shama. And Jeno did it too, and Sheppy doctored the tapes on me too, man. He had me confessing to murdering my father. Those are evil slander tapes. Go at me real, but this is, Russell, this is the stuff that's just vile and nobody will speak up like HB.
I'm actually gonna leave their server. I'm gonna get the
Oh, you're
fuck
still
out
in
of
there? Whoa, you're still in there. Wow. You're in AOC. It's
I
corrupt.
honestly-
They will corrupt.
I wouldn't trust.
Whatever.
No, listen. Have you ever heard of negotiating with terrorists?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do it. We say we don't do it, but of course we do.
So
No,
I'm out of there. I forgot about the pedophile.
No,
stuff,
but there
dude.
was
I'm
stuff
done with them.
before it
I
didn't.
just hit.
I've tried. I didn't
was
record the
gross.
beginning
That
of the
was-
whole thing that I
That was
sent.
framing
that-
you to be like
I really
a
don't.
bad person.
That
and
I
think
really
that's
want.
What about what?
And
they
I
do to
thought,
Russell
I'm like,
all
fuck
this
it,
time?
whatever. I'll just
They're not
replay the
voting.
show tomorrow
Yeah.
and talk
What
about
do they
it.
do to Lemon?
They framed Russell.
I didn't know this phone would work to.
Everything
It's on my
bad
wrong
that
YouTube
happened
channel,
for
but
a
it
while
went
was
live.
my
But when I
fault,
was
yeah.
trying to go live, I was on the
I don't
show.
know, I just like to end real
And it
life,
wasn't going live, so I just went
kill
on the show and did my
Seriously.
whole thing.
And I'd just wait for the police to come arrest
But I
me.
didn't record it.
If you fuck with me too much, I'll just kill you and just wait for the police to come.
So
There's no death
RDA,
penalty here.
RDA was
I will
sending.
just spend life in prison.
No, Russell, you don't want to do that stuff. You're going to give them the
Protective
power
custody.
over your life, really?
No, but if they ever do anything that I don't like, I'll definitely get back at them.
Okay, but don't
With
put
help.
yourself in jail.
That hopefully won't happen.
Come on, Russell.
Now I'm putting the pieces
I'm
together,
just-
and it's really grossing me out. That's what RDA is.
Yeah.
It's
They've
like a
always been that.
pedophile
How they
club.
changed? No, look, it's
Is
even
that what
worse.
you're saying?
I
mean, I
Sans-
don't want to say it, but is that what you're saying?
Sans used to call Rostock a pedo. I went on Don Anus and defended Rostock. I don't think he's a pedo, but you see how creepy he is. So I defend the guy, and then he makes a slander tape against me. He's gone after me.
Why do you think he's
Russell.
not? If he's
No,
willing to
I
do
have
that.
no proof. No, I don't.
No, you don't have proof, but like,
I don't.
doesn't-
I don't think.
okay.
I have no indication that he gets.
I'm not
sexually
going to
harassed.
speculate on anything
No, I don't
like that.
I've never heard anything. Stan's, he got in that thing of calling people you don't like, the P word, right? Like he's called Jeff Pattern. So he actually, I got both Jimmernam and Sans to appear together. Now Jimmer makes like you don't know me, and that was the first kind of simulcast. The fight.
I really want nothing to do with them, and I will not bring them up
I'm
or
done with
anything like that.
Well, they come in the conversation because I really like this Menudo.
You bring them up. I don't.
Sometimes.
I have
Not
no
like
desire to talk about any of them.
That
Well,
Noodles
brothers,
is gonna
honestly,
have a ton of drama though, because they they pick fights and they have all these people around them that cause a lot of shit. Seems like. And
Just don't go low. You know, they go low. Like they tried to put
Yeah.
this German lady. They kept, German lady, Samu.
I don't know her like super.
Well,
well,
they
but I know
made
who her
like
channel is.
a few tapes saying that she was a lady. She was a man or something. Man. They
Yeah.
even focused on her crotch area, and for a long
Hey, can
time
we get
went
this
around.
goblin person to talk?
I don't know if he's
Hey.
gonna talk.
Why would he talk?
Hello? Goblin teeth. Talk. Talk or you're out of here, dude.
He's probably recording this. We're not saying anything weird. We don't. Why don't you just remove?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Listen,
Can you hear
you
me?
didn't say anything that wasn't
No,
true.
Can you hear me?
about RJ.
I never do. Rab one time, I don't know if you remember. So we're
Can you
backstage.
hear me?
The show's ending. He says, "Let's talk real." We're backstage, and I just talked to
So
myself.
stupid.
He was sending that to
So
his channel.
stupid. This is why I don't do this shit.
streaming
This is
it
why I
the whole
quit
time
this shit.
after
Why am
he
I
had
back?
me
And then I
think
was
about
doing
it.
something cool, and they destroyed it.
And
Yeah,
Jenna
that
once time
Such
hung back
fucking
and made like he
bullshit.
wasn't there and was recording the whole thing.
Yeah, you always have to assume stuff like that's recorded now.
Yeah.
Like especially with
For sure.
Discord and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So.
Yep. Even private DMs, most people give it up.
Yep. Yeah, most people do. Some people don't. There's a few that don't, but most people.
There's a
will.
couple like Righty I trust, Russell I trust, couple more, not many.
Yeah.
But I don't creep anyone. I'm happily married, and all this bullshit they bullshit about me. They go after me probably because I've been happily married for a number of years. My wife's beautiful, and they hate that. That's the way it works. I wish it wasn't that way, but honestly, the trolls kind of mess everything up. Like this Tina messed Busters up for me. And until Tina went after HB, she was a mod and she'd go after me and talk about horrible things. And HB never did till she didn't like you, right? And then she was revealed to you, was a wonderful streamer because truth was revealed. This lady was just nuts when she fought you, laughing maniacally. And I think you saw her, dude. Right? HB?
What, that she was crazy?
Yeah. And vile. I knew that right on, man. I've been around 6 years. You've been around 2. You get a sense that when they're really crazy people. Crazy's okay, just not vile and making up stuff.
It just gets old. Like anybody online, like it's happened to
Yeah.
every single person I know. You know, it's always just gonna be like a thing that it just gets old. You know, it's just retarded.
But I come up for fun. I don't want to. I'll fight Chad a little bit, but not over crossing boundary vile stuff. I kind of like Arnie Zanzibar is kind of a funny troll.
Yeah, and well, and the subject matter sucks, right? So even if they are just trying to get you to react, like having to like talk about that is like just shit.
Well, that's a troll, but it can be entertaining too. So I don't get freaked out. But I like fighting with trolls sometimes. I find it interesting because most aren't very clever and they're very slow. I like quick.
Yeah,
Trolls are slow.
Yeah, most trolls are slow. Most people are average. I like people who, like you in your best days, are very quick. HB, the wit. Not tonight.
Yeah, I gotta get on my game. I
Yeah.
gotta get out of here. Like, I'm done with this fucking city.
why'd you make a new channel, HB? I know you had that other channel.
Because I got rid of the other one.
He deleted it somehow.
But yeah,
Because I just made a mistake.
Oh, you were like, I'm done with this shit. And then you're like, ah.
Yeah, I was high on. I just smoked a bunch of weed and then was so
Yeah, Clonopin, I think you mentioned.
paranoid.
Yeah.
I think I might have had weed and Adderall.
Oh,
And that's a fucked up combination. And so it just makes you feel like not good.
You were super anxious and like, you know, having inner analyzing like all these things probably, and then freaked out and deleted it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It happens. I don't smoke weed really because of that. Like,
No, but he has bouts where he lost control, like he has talked about over and over. He bit a cop.
yeah, I know about that one. But it's not even that. That's the funniest part. The Biddy Boy part is like the best part of that whole story. It's like the funniest shit ever, dude. Called him a Biddy Boy. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I'm trying to remember. Oh shit! I wish I could have the recording.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
You could probably get, if you had like your case number or whatever, you could like FOIA it or whatever and get the body cam.
The defense is entitled to the evidence.
Here's the part that I thought was bullshit. They had a body cam for the people who were fighting me, but they didn't have a body cam for the cop that told me to get out of the car.
That's interesting.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know if it was true or not, if it was like personal preserving evidence.
That seems pretty sketch. I thought all cops were supposed to have like body cams.
They are, but
Yeah,
you know, they pull around.
they're like, oh, we don't have
Yeah.
Especially if they're going to do something sketchy.
Yeah,
Human nature, right? They're aware of it.
for sure.
They gotta enforce it. Like the police union, the administration got to buckle the police union and say when they're on, when they got to discipline these cops if they turn off the body camera. It's like YouTube. People break the law, but if YouTube don't do anything, but the police, like it's cyber flashing. You're not allowed to flash your penis like dental, but YouTube doesn't seem to do anything about it.
YouTube can't do anything about it. Like the police and stuff like that don't really understand how to go about dealing with anything online. As soon as any police or anything find out about anything legal online, they disregard it and nothing ever comes of it.
Well, it's too much too. Like I had attempted identity theft, and I went down to the police to file a report because my credit card company said it. They wouldn't even take the report because they said it's just too much. Unless you actually lost the money, they won't take the report. Too much, too many. That's probably like YouTube and the police.
Yeah, they just disregard it. It's more like, it's kind of like I just call it like, it's still like kind of the Wild West, because people can do all kinds of shit online and there's no consequences whatsoever, Very rarely does anything ever happen.
The weird thing in business or the world, the victim doesn't get punished, but like on YouTube, people come up and porn bomb. The porn bomber doesn't get punished. Our channels go down. So the person victimized gets punished by YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, don't talk about it.
The foreign bomb stuff, like, I never unless it's like someone that I guess I hate, I'm indifferent to it, but to me it just kills content, so I don't,
Well, yeah, it
whatever.
discourages people from streaming because most people don't want to put up with this. Sometimes I don't feel like it at all, man.
Yeah. Well, you have the blockers or whatever, right? So, I mean, you can use those.
The problem is that when I got porn bombed, like Rev, he was being fine with me, and I went off for a minute, and he did gay porn and sang. So the first time I got porn bombed by Riley, he was fine with me. So even though you put the overplay up, even semi-friendly people sometimes are not friendly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And people can, decide to fuck you over and stuff like that.
And they in Discords, they spend hours on this ridiculous thing, whereas HB and I would just go on there. We're not, at least I'm not thinking about it, but these people do, because out of 1,000 people, you're going to get some really weird people, and some of those people end up in Discord obsessed.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I've sworn off like personal beefs. I used to run like a server, and there's some people get in, like these heated beefs.
They go
on
too
Discord.
far.
Yeah, and then they want you to like have some kind of, like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, and it's like constant. So I just don't care anymore. Like if it's not about like anything like that's content related, like I don't care about these beefs or anything.
Well, this is Buster's supposed to be funny. We can have some drama, but I designed the show very, very simply, saying take two interesting, funny people, HB and me, and I'll work on it. But that's how simple it is. And then Russell came on, and then but it was basically designed just for me and HB because it comes down to personality, I think. Right? That's what I'm about.
I think honestly, the ultimate takeaway from this is don't trust a Jew.
Yeah.
You don't trust your father.
Me.
He's not Jewish. I mean, he's Catholic. He's not Jewish. But people want him to be Jewish.
Well, I thought he was Jewish. I guess
He
I
was
must be.
raised Catholic.
I'm 46%.
No,
36%.
if you ask a real Jew, they'll tell you to be a Jew, you have to be born through the mother. And his mother is Catholic.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's not a Jew. No offense. I mean, if you want to be a Jew, right? HB.
Yeah.
Would want to be a Jew. There's so much attacked.
Yeah, I had a buddy that his mother was lily white, Irish Catholic. His father was like semi-dark skinned Jewish, and he looked like Jerry Seinfeld. He looked 100% Jewish, even though he was half Gentile.
HB people think he looks Jewish, but I actually put up pictures of Irishmen, and he could compare with. That was one thing we did in Buster's, and HB did look like a lot of those Irishmen.
Well, they're still gonna have distinctive features,
Yeah.
So the look thing for sure. But I think that's just part of their, I guess, their religion or whatever. But
They don't say this stream.
but they are
I'm
still
gonna
have
be-
those distinct features.
Oh yeah, because they're genetically they're half Jewish, right?
Yeah.
So pissed.
But I don't know. Does HB look Jewish? I don't know. I don't necessarily think so.
I wouldn't have said like, oh, that guy's Jewish.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Until someone said something, and I was like, oh yeah, kind of see it.
Looks kind of every man in a way.
Yeah.
Nerdish though, but every man.
Russell, I like the video you did on the Zodiac Killer, by the way. That was pretty.
Oh, thank you.
You know, Shamidi's.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Go
my
ahead.
stream, no panelist. That's a great way not to get porn bombed. It's just not let anyone else know.
I like that one, man, for sure.
Thank you.
I thought it was cool.
Well, actually, my favorite was his angry one a couple weeks ago. To tell you the truth, that was really
That was great
interesting.
too.
That wasn't that great.
That was also great. Yeah.
He has a great temper.
Yeah.
He does.
I just get sick of all like Ross dog. I didn't even ever want to hear about those people again.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
it's
I
just,
won't bring him up.
Well, now I deal with them because I like this May Noodles. I've been on her show.
oh, don't, Sam. Big
What?
mistake. Huge mistake.
What?
They are gonna fuck her over so
You're on
bad.
air, by the way.
Yeah,
Russell,
they
we're
I
still on
don't
air.
care. I don't care. I don't care. She is gonna get fucked over so bad by them unless she basically is lockstep with Ross and everyone on every single thing.
She's pretty smart, I think.
They'll have a fallout.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She is going to get fucked over really badly.
Groups like
Trust
that always
me.
have a fallout. Like if you're.
Well,
you have
I
big
hope
group-
she's okay, Russell. I like the lady. You know, she seems courageous.
I just think that you should just break up with someone and keep it to yourself.
I will
Yeah,
say
but
this
some-
about.
Yeah. Are you in love with Ross? Like, what is this?
Well, we're talking about I like this May Noodles, and they're advising her. They're really part of her group she talks to now.
That's
I
all her
talk-
chat is RDA people. That last time I
Really?
checked it out.
But there aren't that
And
many.
someone
RDA.
fighting about, I think Shipwreck Beck
Uh-huh.
and Space Monster, who I don't even really know who that is, and May.
It's an Australian
There's something
lady.
going on with them. And
Well, I'm part of that, Russell. This Jimmernam slandered me.
Oh, that's
Said I was
cool.
part of RDA.
I really don't want to have anything to do with any of that shit.
No, I don't advise
It
you.
doesn't concern me at all, and I'm sorry that somebody dumped you or whatever. And yeah, life goes on.
Yeah, that's not what it's about. It's being used or whatever to try to get clout and make content, which is fine. That's what you want to do. I am glad that that she's at least like, I think I noticed one of her titles was at least about someone different. Like
No, she's pretty much on Jimmer.
but it's still like she's talking about Beck and space.
Oh yeah,
Ranger,
she's
right?
gone. She's gone to bed.
That's all
That
Jimmer
means-
related, though. It's funny
True,
if you think
yeah.
about it. She's been streaming about Jimmer longer than they were together.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but there's a theme there that she's going after the abuser. She's
Obsessive
not-
compulsive disorder, mental illness.
No,
that
not
kind of
at
thing.
all.
Sam?
No,
All right, yeah. Every woman is perfect, Sam. You would white
I'm not
knight
saying
forever.
that, Russell. No, you know I don't white knight for people, but Jimmer has slandered me, man. He slanders
Who
people.
cares
It's not a
about
good
him?
thing.
He's just fucking pitiful, man.
Yeah, but people are interested in him because
He can do a voice, and that's everything
No,
else.
he can do a good narrative. I disagree.
Well,
but he's a
posts-
bad guy.
I said that, Sam. He has a good voice, but people say he just goes on Reddit and poaches topics from all that shit.
No, it's
That's
not
every
just
stream he does.
voice. No, he doesn't do that anymore. He used to. Now he does something else.
So he's become completely original in the past couple months.
No, I never said that. But he got
All
talent.
right.
I never said that. But I used to follow him. But he's a bad guy.
He would be good at reading ads for car insurance and stuff like that on the radio. That's too bad that because he could
He's
make
got
a
a
lot
good
of money.
voice. Huh?
Yeah,
He made fun of my voice. He made fun of my voice.
Can you guys hear
He
me?
doesn't
Like
have
those
it. If you're
people.
gonna make fun of me,
they,
be
they
close.
just don't. They truly don't like anyone. Everyone can be their enemy in a flash.
What about AOC?
I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't seen him around in a while.
No, he was on Poons yesterday. He goes on Poons.
Yeah, Poon's not.
I
streaming.
thought Boone had to retire.
What, Shamu, about Poon?
I was just saying that Poon isn't streaming as much as he was, so I think that's why Alex.
Well, so I think yesterday he said he loves Bless and this isn't worth it. Which
Yeah,
I've
can't you
I've
see
said that
where
for a
being
month.
being on YouTube with your relationship is probably the worst fucking idea ever.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
having your wife come on, like I learned?
Yeah.
Did that.
Mrs. Hill has always been nice. She picks up Sam's skid marked underwear he throws on the floor and stuff like that. She's a lovely
Why?
woman.
What? It wasn't skid mark. Why do you bring up skid mark? We made love in the kitchen one time, and I forgot to pick up my underwear. And later on, I streamed. It was in the middle of the night. She woke up. I wasn't there. She came in and got
Would
mad
you
at
just
me.
with one
my
fell
underwear.
swoop clear everything off the kitchen table and ravish her on it romantically? Well, hey, dude.
Yeah, like a movie. Once in a while. Yeah, but
Like a Mickey Rourke and Kim Basinger style movie. What was that? 9.5 weeks?
yeah, but that was a lot of food. Actually, it's a good idea, but it don't work so good in real life. The food isn't such a good idea. Whipped cream, if you do it real quick. That movie was about sex and food and all that HP.
That's usually how long a relationship.
Was it
mine
9.5 weeks or something?
9.5 weeks.
What was the name of that?
Yeah, 9.5 weeks.
It was, yeah, it was pretty romantic.
It came out when I was like a young teenager, and it was a big deal to be able to see it because I think it got rated NC-17 or something, and a lot of
Yeah.
places just wouldn't carry it or show it.
Well, that's why we used to watch the HBO, the nudity, because sex has been around, for 10 years, but before that,
Okay.
I guess it was,
The Bad Lieutenant with Harvey Keitel, that had to be super heavily edited.
So
Yeah,
dumb.
Blockbuster in any of those huge video rental chains to even carry it. 'Cause NC-17 was like a kiss of death rating. Theaters wouldn't pick it up. If it came out on home video, which was for all you youngsters what we had to do back then.
You know what broke? One of the things that broke the X was Marlon Brando.
Okay, John.
Made that.
Okay.
Yeah, and Midnight Cowboy.
Oh, Midnight Cowboy. That's right.
Yeah. Everything's gotten so. That movie probably seems kind of quaint now if you watch it. Midnight Cowboy.
I don't think it would get an
I watched
X.
it years ago.
I've seen it.
I remember I was able to rent it under 18. So that's how much things had changed in just that small amount of time. It went from being an X-rated movie to where a movie a 14-year-old kid could rent at Blockbuster without parental guidance or whatever.
Do they even still have X-rated movies?
I think the internet ruined that whole business of being able to screen them or sell them on DVD or whatever format.
Well, what about pornography?
Eat this, huh?
Doesn't it take away the money from all that pornography? People can watch it for free.
I'm not sure.
Because years ago, they had these little shops where people went in, they bought dirty magazines.
There's a bunch in Richmond, Virginia, close to where I live, and they used to be totally mob run. Everyone who worked at them looked like they were from The Sopranos. Seriously.
Well, the early pornography was mafia, like Deep Throat was controlled by. There's
Well,
famous
they said
porno.
they never got out of the business. They just
No, you're right.
they kept it vice. That's what they deal with. It's weird to think of like porn as being like heroin, but I don't know. Maybe
Well,
it is.
don't you think it's addictive? I think it's addictive, man. Right.
I think masturbating is addictive.
I think that's
Porn
just
is addictive. Having sex is addictive. Trying.
No, but masturbation doesn't affect the brain.
Yeah, I don't think it's masturbation. I think
I don't think
porn
it's-
in specifically.
But what if you like they
People
claim
have
some
the brain.
people
If you do it
like
too much,
masturbate 20 times a day?
Yeah,
I bet
right.
that's probably not good
you do
for you.
it, if it gets in the way of a normal relationship, right?
Yeah.
People do it because they're not in a relationship. But if it like Jeno, this other streamer, Jan said that he couldn't perform sexually because he was so much into pornography. Right. So when it interferes with normal functioning, it's a
I've
problem.
heard about people doing that too. Like
They
they
did all day.
put on a video or something before they have sex, you know, shit like that. See, that's warped to me, man. Like I just feel like you're watching too much porn.
Well, if you do it once or twice, when it becomes part of it, it's dysfunctional. You know what I mean? It gets in the way of the experience. If you just do it once or twice, probably not a big deal. But certainly, if it becomes addictive that way, women generally don't like it. That's why they have stories in porn. A man can just generally these reels, the sex act, whereas most women want a story. So the stories in porn used to be for the women. Some porn director told me that once.
You a porn director?
No, I used to live in Hollywood, and there used to be all these types walking around, and you go to a bar or something. I've talked to a couple of these directors. There used to be, I've been asked to be in porn. Actually, Poon Handler said he made 2 porns. So,
Oh wow.
he liked it. I said, I don't like people watching, but he kind of liked it. He said he made thousands of dollars doing 2 porns. Probably did. But in Hollywood, they have all these, in the old days, when I lived in Hollywood, they used to film
Like,
porn
I
in
would just
Chatsworth,
be
which is
focused
like
on
40
saving
minutes
that
from
stream.
Hollywood.
But it's
So
like
they used
maybe
to-
that
that's
stream
what
is
they
only
have to
important to me,
Yeah.
and maybe it's a setup
Correct.
that stream is even lost.
Yeah, on that
And that's
random
why
spot.
It's like, why do I deal with all
That's in
these internet
Chatsworth, I
dudes? I feel like it's important to
But
put
that's
my
where
voice in that
Chatsworth is
space,
where
but
most of those porns, original porns were made, Russell. Most people knew about it.
I don't know.
You know, these
Was
houses.
it for a while? California was the only state where you could somewhat legally make pornography.
Probably, huh? Because it's kind of sex for money, right? So
Yeah,
kind of prostitution.
It's kind of like prostitution meets entertainment.
It's definitely exploitative. Like keep that
Absolutely.
laptop is fucking bullshit.
But a female friend told me that it exploits women, and I said it also exploits lonely guys who are having to beat off to it instead of getting a real chick.
What about these cam girls? Because a lot of these guys are married.
I see. I don't know about people's personal stuff, but I'm old, man. I'm not like 25 anymore. I don't just think about sex nonstop. Thank God. That's one of the good things about getting older.
Well, I read that the peak of sexuality for men was like 16. So when you get older,
I think it's late teens, early 20s.
Something like that. But I don't have that. I have the urge, but not like when I was 18. And it's too much, right?
Yeah, 16 to like 24 is like
Too much.
crazy.
It's like walking around with a heavy boulder.
Like when I was in high school, if there had been an internet with pornography, I would have just stayed in my room 24/7 masturbating probably. So thank God for that.
No, I like schools that are gender based because I was too aroused. I never do anything creepy, but I was always aroused in high school around all these pretty women.
And when you look back, it was so easy to meet women.
Yeah.
When you were in high school.
Or work, right? Now I don't know. I'm happily married, but I don't even know what would I do. I don't work. How do you meet them? I don't want to be catfished. Sorry, HB.
I think too many people trust the internet when it comes to dating and stuff, and I still am very trepidatious about trusting the internet when it comes to
there's a bunch
meeting.
of retards that like playing with fire, like that Thor's would go on, like that. All that stuff's stupid, in my opinion. I don't know. It's all just like trying to drift off.
The thing is I understand someone pissing you off and you wanting to handle it, but just this like desire for revenge every day for years against someone because something happened a couple of times. I don't understand that. I'm too much of a hippie, I guess, but I mean,
What do you mean? It's irrational, don't you think?
Well, no, but don't you think that streaming about how shitty Jimmernam is for 6 months or however long it's been is kind of oddball?
It's super.
I think it represents.
Trying to get him on the internet.
I never try to get people off the internet, but
I just wouldn't tune into their stream. I'll be honest. There's been times where
My mic doesn't work in this, so if I try to,
and I'm like, well, shit.
and they're not
someone
live
can do that to
anymore.
me. I don't want that to me.
So either I listen to them talk
this woman feels she's
or I
gonna meet
exit
someone,
out.
She's going after this guy. I think that means something. That means something for a lot
So
of
this is, I guess I'm
I just
exposing
hope
them.
I hope someone has warned her about
This is a
the
private,
She's okay.
private
I've
combo.
tried in my way.
I'm supposed to be in it, but I
I
can't go.
said, RJ's helping you, great. But if she knows the history, she's going to find out.
Because
I don't
remember,
think
they
it's
did
gonna
that to
blow up.
Lyman's best friends for a while.
Yeah, the fact that Beck has already blown up with Matt or whatever, it's just a matter of time. It's the way that she handles things or whatever. She'll blow up with certain little groups of people that are helping her out now, and they'll have a whole big
A
thing.
private video group chat links, so I would never do this after a broadcast, but I'm not like
I have no idea.
Because I've been
so lonely that I live on stream all the time.
I've gotten to the point to where
I mean, maybe I
honestly
am,
don't wanna
'cause
know
I
about anyone's
live
personal
stream
lives
myself
at all.
constantly, but
That just does not concern me.
like
I want to know their lives.
I would be more. It's like this turned into a good stream.
I just think
If you didn't save that stream, like I'm so pissed right now. I've been so depressed.
when we first
I've been
started
sleeping on it
watching them,
just today. And then when I woke up, I realized I'm like, oh,
that that's what really
subconsciously,
fucked up,
this is why you didn't want to be
disturbing
awake in this
family.
house.
The Grace and Ben dynamic
I
is
got up, I
very
looked, I saw what was
creepy.
going on, what I
Yeah.
heard going on all day, and I said, oh yeah,
Yeah, he went to jail.
that's why you feel why you've been just trying to sleep through this one.
Assault,
But I woke up, I saw
or whatever.
I don't
It
follow.
just-
HB. Well, I saw Russell. They didn't even tell me. HB doesn't even tell me he's streaming. Then I see HB and Russell apologizing to each other in our group chat. Then I ventured over here onto the internet. Then I thought, okay, alright, I did something with my day. I spoke up for myself. I made some good content broadcasting with the Busters. Now I feel like it's another setup. And then I learned that fucking Russell deleted our entire Pinterest catalog, which was one thing that I had that I didn't build myself that Russell kindly built for me. And now he deleted that whole thing in my fucking defense. Talk to me. You're my friend. Talk to me. Ask me. Tell me. I wasn't even in these Discords with guys posting my body. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I'm glad that people think I'm hot, I guess. More than people are posting like, oh, look how ugly and disgusting she is. I guess I'm happy for that. Don't destroy my shit over it. Now this stream where finally something happened, it's gonna be fucking deleted and erased from the internet, and I am fucking because my computer didn't charge. I don't even know what's fucking wrong with my computer. I didn't stream the whole thing myself, so I don't know if I was better off waking up today or just fucking sleeping through it. That's how I feel. I'm fucking pissed, man.
He's so abusive. So it's been like a whole big thing for like the past year and a half, but yeah.
He says he was a teacher. He wasn't a teacher. If you have a BA, you can go teach at a Catholic school, but he's no teacher. He doesn't have a teaching credential.
No,
they live in the moment. Who, the group chat lives in the moment? Cheeto, the group chat that we're listening to?
You don't need a teaching credential. You can teach
no,
a
they're a bunch of
Catholic school
idiots.
with just a BA. He's not a teacher to me.
Oh, to you. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Well, he didn't go to a teaching program, did he? No, he had a
I'm
BA.
not living in the moment.
Right. Well, he has
So
a
you're
BA.
saying they live in the moment as compared to what? As compared to me?
Anyway, you're not required to have a credential. Most of those teachers at those small Catholic schools do not have teaching. Why would you? Being a teacher, you can make $70,000.
What's with the self-sabotage and the deletion of all our content? HB deleting his old channel, Russell deleting my whole Pinterest. That's not living in the moment.
Yeah.
Where's I guess the stream's down. He should really end it, huh? Protect his channel.
He did end it. He ended it.
He left. He left.
Oh, thank God he left. Hopefully he's working on it.
Russell, I don't. I tried. Russell, I tried Busters.
Well, see, somebody messaged me and told me that there's this new thing where you just kind of like chill in a chat for hours and then finally porn bomb someone.
Oh.
Yeah, that was obviously the thing. That was obviously what was happening. That's what makes me feel it like was a setup. Because why did you leave? And then
He's not on air. He's just on
backstage. Sorry, yeah. Well,
No clue.
I see him on there.
He had an interesting choice, though. Some old.
why would you leave him in the stream yard?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It's like, I know that HB knows about this shit, so why the fuck is he letting it go on? Why does he have this person? I was gonna bring it up, and then I didn't bring it up. Like, why is this person
Yeah.
with no on mute in the fucking chat who's never said anything on the stream? It's like, if you deal with this bullshit, then you would say, oh, that guy's here to porn bomb when I say, oh, I'm gonna leave for a second.
I don't know if you've seen it.
And that's what happened.
Grossly offensive.
That builds my conspiracy theory where it's like fucking HB does this shit on purpose. And it's against me and my voice.
I'm gonna leave, guys.
I don't even think that's reality, but it builds the conspiracy theory. I'm not even here, but I feel like I have to record their conversation now. I'm like that dude in the chat. The fucking weirdo. Goblin teeth. Now it's just me and Goblin teeth. Now it's just me and the porn bomber in the chat. And apparently nobody can hear me. I'm not gonna leave the fucking chat. I'll be in here there with them all day and all night. Oh wait, let's see. What's that? We heard something, right? I didn't see it though. Oh, he's probably trying to do something. Oh, it's him smoking weed. Just the sound of him smoking weed. But probably he'll try to say something to get us kicked off. This is like such a pointless, stupid. It's like, how is this the end of YouTube that I end up in? That's not where I want to be. So it's like an existential crisis to even go in and deal with it at all. But here I am. I felt like I should have powered through at the time even, but okay, now he muted himself. I thought that sound at first, I thought that was gonna be some kind of like porn thing. Why is why is the audio like this? Oh my god. I forgot I'm still streaming this. My volume's not working. Like, he doesn't know about keep video. Like, these guys don't try to save their content at all. It's off StreamYard. I didn't even title this. Okay, I think I'm gonna cry myself to sleep by watching Housewives now. Which I can't play on this or else I'm gonna get copywritten stricken and then I'll lose my stupid stream too. Thanks for joining and witnessing what small part of the revolution you have witnessed. Busters on HB Prime, the best it's ever been.